The price of the Xiaomi Redmi Pad SE 8.7 has already fallen from around €150 to €100 or around $130 in many markets within the first month. Nevertheless, they promise an 8.7-inch 90Hz display that is up to 600 nits bright, making it brighter than the 5 times more expensive iPad mini. For this review, we took a very close look at the display and have a lot of positive things to report, but also a few negative points. Let's start with the highlights: the 8.7-inch display, which offers an HD resolution of 1340 by 800 pixels and has a brightness of 500 nits, which can be increased to up to 600 nits in outdoor mode. This means that it is bright even in direct sunlight. The 90Hz refresh rate ensures smooth animations and a smooth scrolling experience. The colors on the display appear quite rich in contrast and well balanced. Various color modes can also be configured and customized in the settings. Yes, pixels or blurred curves are easy to see up close because the pixel density is relatively low. From a normal distance, however, this is hardly noticeable. Nevertheless, we would like to see a full HD display in this price range as well. Overall, however, the display makes an excellent impression for the price and looks very high quality. You can get the Redmi Pad SE 8.7 with 4 or 6 GB of RAM and either 64 or 128 GB of storage space, which can be expanded with a microSD card up to 2 TB. You can also get it with built-in LTE 4G if you wish. Under the hood, the MediaTek Helio G85 octa-core processor is working. Yes, no longer a newcomer, which is also reflected in the benchmark tests. Here the tablet performs similarly to the Lenovo Tab M9 and is outperformed by the Samsung Galaxy Tab A9, which has the better Helio G99 chipset. Nevertheless, the tablet performed very well in our performance test because in everyday use, the tablet handles multitasking without any problems. Switching quickly between different apps is smooth and even picture-in-picture videos can be played smoothly at the same time. The Galaxy Tab A9 has more frequent hang-ups in comparison, so in reality, the Xiaomi feels faster than the benchmarks suggest. Still, there's a catch that we would not have expected. The tablet tries to compensate for the weaker performance with the reduced range of features in the software. For example, it is not possible to open 2 apps next to each other and use them at the same time. This means that you rarely see stutters, yes, but the feature that Samsung and others offer is missing. Graphic-intensive games like PUBG Mobile or Asphalt Legends Unite run smoothly, but the graphics quality is automatically reduced significantly and cannot set higher than HD in PUBG. Nevertheless, it was possible to play without any noticeable restrictions on the flow or dynamics of the game. Less demanding games also run smoothly and are fun, of course. For example, we were able to play Agar.io and Hay Day without any major graphics or performance issues. Despite the older processor, the tablet is capable enough here and can keep up with the competition quite well. In our battery test, it lasted for 10.5 hours, which is very impressive, especially for around $130. For this test, we always play an HD YouTube video in an endless loop at maximum brightness, and in this case at 90Hz and at 500 nits, so without the outdoor mode. By comparison, the Galaxy Tab A9 lasted 6.75 hours under the same conditions only. Sounds like a good portable tablet for streaming Netflix, and thanks to a wide level of L1, it can do that with HD resolution, which is not always the case in this price range. The integrated speakers offer quite acceptable sound for that, mostly sound pleasant and support Dolby Atmos. However, this is only noticeable if you hold the tablet directly in front of your nose, which we do not recommend to do for hours. In terms of updates, there's no information or promise from Xiaomi, but we suspect that it will receive at least 2 version updates and some security updates, as was the case with the last 2 Xiaomi tablets. Android 14 is currently running on the device with Xiaomi's HyperOS interface on top of it. Now let's take a closer look at the design. As soon as we unpacked it, we were greeted by a not so premium feeling plastic body, which only looks mediocre. The back is slightly ripped, which improves the grip, but doesn't make the tablet look any more elegant. In addition, all buttons are a bit flimsy. At the top of the screen, centered, is an earpiece for the 4G version or for online calls with the Wi-Fi version. And in addition to the outdated USB-C 2.0 port, there's also a 3.5mm audio port for headphones or headsets. The tablet's rear camera has 8 and the front camera 5 megapixels. Both cameras can record videos with 1080p and 30 FPS, and both make a decent impression considering the price. Pictures and selfies look fine in good lighting conditions. Unfortunately, the cameras perform poorly in low light. Photos are very noisy, and in night mode they also appear very blurry. The Xiaomi Redmi Pad SE 8.7 is a real hidden gem for anyone looking for a compact and affordable tablet. It offers a pretty display that could perhaps have a high resolution, but is otherwise really good. It offers a solid performance and an impressive battery life, and all that for around $130. Obviously, it's not a premium device and you have to make sacrifices in terms of build quality and functionality, but for the price, it offers a fantastic value. But if you're looking for a higher quality tablet, then we recommend the Lenovo Legion Tab Y700, which we also reviewed, of course. Here you get a very powerful processor, a high quality metal body, and a significantly higher resolution 144Hz display.